In talking to women over the course of my adult life about this, they totally resonate with this too. They're like, deep down, that's what I want a man to be. Security is everything.
It's ironic to me because I really think the majority of men, especially modern men, I don't think that cartoony vision of man is the majority. Unfortunately, what I do see is probably as the ages get younger, we're swinging toward more and more femininity in men, which is really dangerous. But I think that among a certain generation, you just have these normal guys who need a model of biblical masculinity.
Yeah.
Where do you base that? What's your biblical source for what a man should look like?
Okay, and taking a shot at this, and again, this is just my flawed opinions or whatever, but to create a deep vision for what we're supposed to be, I look at what the job that Adam was given, and he's specifically given this job as keeper of the garden.
Yeah.
So it's a protector of the garden. It's not just protection. It's not just creating a safe space for people or for things to thrive, but it's also cultivating. And in a wild place like Eden, wild and beautiful, and he's supposed to make order out of chaos.
Right.
Like kinds of like species that couldn't survive out in the wild. Well, if they're a good gardener, they get to thrive and bloom, because they're vulnerable. So I think that's our job. And the fact is, in talking to women over the course of my adult life about this, they totally resonate with this too. They're like, deep down, that's what I want a man to be. And I've heard that from very strong, intelligent women. Like, security is everything. So we go after the trappings of the outward trappings that can, like, big muscles, big truck, deep voice, whatever, all the stuff you were talking about.
Right.
But if you're all those things, you can even be super handsome, super smart, rich, all that. But if you make your wife feel insecure, she'll resent you for that.
Wow.
She'll resent your muscles. If you're flirting with other women, it's really about security. Conversely, you don't have to be jacked. You don't have to be all these tropes of masculinity. If you exude security for your home, for your family, for the people around you, if you protect the vulnerable and they can sense it, like, that's pretty attractive to women. It's very attractive. So I do make that point, not to say, hey, you should do this so that women will be attracted to you, just to say that they're instinctively brilliant about this. They know what we're made for. And it's really good for us to be able to communicate it to younger guys or to other guys so that they can go, oh, right, that's what I'm here for. Like that switch gets flipped and guys understand it. Even when they're 6, 7 years old, they get it.
This episode of Rapid Response was brought to you by CTC Math. Visit them at ctcmath.com today.